What's good, YouTube family? It's Grown Folks Business, and we back again for episode 11. We got 1/3 of the family. You got your boy Norris here as normal. I got my other co-host here. We got my boy D, and I also got your favorite Uncle Plug from Uncle Plug TV. How my boys doing today, man?
We good.
Fantastic. Before we get started, man, I want to shout out happy birthday to old Kels, man. Kel, happy birthday, man. Happy birthday. Hopefully you're right today, you know. Yeah. Hopefully he treated you right today. Yeah. So I know he always does, but happy birthday, man. So big man. So yeah, man. So we're gonna jump right into this thing, man. If anybody else from the Grown Folks Business show up, hey, they show up, but we finna keep it moving, man. Money don't sleep, so we got to keep it going. So you know, the first topic is hand today. This is kind of gonna be almost like a solo for you, D. This might be a solo for you, man. We all know the Jacksonville Police Department had their little swabble about 9 months ago, almost. It was like in February, 6 months ago, with old William McNeil Jr. We're gonna show both videos first, and then we're gonna give D the floor to give his opinion. Some of y'all probably already heard. Who's that? Somebody already heard myself and Uncle Plug's opinion. So here you go. Here go the first video right here.
Traffic stop that's gone viral and why the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office says it's opened an investigation. The video shows deputies beating and punching William McNeil Jr., who says it happened back in February, but he's releasing the video now. Here's a portion of it.
When he pulled me over, he walked up, opened my door because my window don't work, right? Okay. And then I said, so what I did wrong? Yeah. He said, well, for one, your headlights are off under this weather. I'm like, okay. There's multiple people headlights off, first of all. And then there's no rain.
It doesn't matter. You're still required to have headlights on.
Can you pull that law up?
Huh?
Can you pull that law up?
Yeah, when you step out of the car, I will.
Can you call your supervisor?
Huh?
Can you call your supervisor?
All right, go for it.
Exit the vehicle now. Exit the vehicle. Show me your hands.
Here.
I'm here. What is your reason, sir?
Step out.
What is your reason?
Step out now. All right.
No.
So that's the first video right there. We're gonna jump straight into the body cam video now. So here's the body cam video. Let me get it to the point where we can get some volume.
2-4 Bravo Echo Charlie Whiskey on a silver Kia. I don't know this.
Yes, sir.
Is there a reason why you're popping the door open like that?
I don't have a window that works. Is there a reason that you're pulling me over?
Yeah, absolutely. There's a reason why I'm pulling you over. For one thing, inclement weather, you don't have your lights on. Two things, you're not wearing your seatbelt.
It's daylight. I don't need the lights. And it's not weather. It's not raining.
Oh, this is inclement?
It's not raining.
Okay, I'm not arguing with you. I'm telling you why I'm pulling you over. Give me your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance.
No, call your supervisor. Why?
Excuse me?
Call your supervisor. Why did you pull me over?
35. I'm a proper driver. I've already told you.
Why did you pull me over?
Step out of the vehicle.
No.
Step out of the vehicle. 25 seconds. For the 9-4, the driver just slammed the door and locked it.
Call your supervisor.
Yep.
Unit
25 seconds. If anybody responding, come in from Commonwealth, block the vehicle, please. Keep your hands where I can see them, sir. My camera's on too. I've already told you. Okay. Right now you're under arrest for resisting. You understand? You're under arrest for resisting. The longer you take us on, the worse it's going to be. Keep your hands where I can see them, sir. Okay. Sir, this is your last warning to open the vehicle and exit before we're going to break the window. Open the door and exit, or we are going to break the window. Open the door and exit, or we are going to break the window. No, he's under arrest. Open the door and exit. You are under arrest for resisting. Open the door and exit. You are under arrest for resisting. Open the door and exit. You are under arrest for resisting. Open the door and exit. You are under arrest for resisting. Vehicle's blocked in. He's locked it up. He's putting the window down. The fast try to talk to Hey, I'm about to break the window. I'm about to break the window. All right, go for it. Exit the vehicle now. Exit the vehicle. Show me your hands. Here.
10:33 at 15:21 hours.
What is your reason?
Get on the ground. Put your hands behind your back. Resist. Hands behind your back.
All right, so that's that video right there. So man, D, the floor is yours, man. Me and Plug hit on it yesterday. If we have anything to add, we will, but the floor is yours, man.
So there's a few things that I just don't like on both accounts. I'll start with the young fella. They told you what it was, and they said they're pulling you over for the instance of not having your lights on in inclement weather. So they gave you a reason of why they pulled you over. Two, he closed the door and said no when they asked him for his ID and registration. Come on now, man. That right there in itself just escalated everything to a whole different point that probably you didn't need to go. But then let's flip it to the other side. You were pulling him over as a cop for his lights not being on. How serious is that? You feel me? Let's be real. How serious is that? But you have to listen to the words as he's spoken when speaking to the young man. He goes, see, you made it worse and it's going to get a lot worse. So you knew then at that moment that things weren't going to turn out well from that point. You also, when he's talking to the other individual, the other police officer, he never mentioned that the window didn't work after the young man told him the window didn't work. He's like, oh man, he just closed the door, locked the door, and the window's up. He never expressed that, hey, the reason why he can't roll the window down is because the windows don't work. That should have been conveyed. All in all, hey, that young man got punched in the face so hard, man. Like, I don't know if I could have took that lick and not probably be dead. Because I'm honestly, surprised he survived. Did y'all see how they had their hand on the back of his head, pushing his face in the pavement.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know how that feels, bro. I don't like I never liked when we used to do drills in the military and they put their knee in the middle of my shoulder blades. So let alone them pushing on the back of your neck and your head.
Yeah. With full body weight.
Yeah. On both instances, they're both wrong. But as a police officer, your job is to de-escalate the situation, not make it worse. Everything is about de-escalation. When you're a cop, especially dealing with civilians, and at this moment in time, they didn't de-escalate at all. Actually, they were hyped up even more, bringing more officers. Like this is a prime example where those people that are cops have to really go in and look at individuals and say, hey, we have to do something when individuals are going to sue us and we know we're going to lose. They're going to lose this. So there's a lump sum of money that's going to be missing. Does the individual get fired? But yeah, he does. But in the same instance, somebody's fired. The city has to pay money. And now this individual is kind of semi-famous. All because you couldn't de-escalate a situation. What y'all think, man?
I agree with you, man. I must say, man, you and Plug pretty much hit the same points, man. Plug talked about the need for the de-escalation, how he felt the cop was way like almost like as that person to be the alleged offender, right? Like we can't really hold that person to the same degree as we hold the police officer to. Which Plug said that yesterday. He made a good point. And I didn't catch all the it's unique because the more you watch it, the more you catch. And I didn't catch the part when you said like how the officers didn't even convey the same messages to each other. Like you know, and it's unique because we both were cops.
Yeah,
so,
but we could get it. But we could get it from the other side too, because when you see only his video, you think they didn't tell him nothing, but he was told a lot more than what he led on as well.
Yeah.
From his own video, it seems like, oh man, they didn't tell him nothing, but in reality, they did. So he's part of the problem. But like I said before, you got to be able to de-escalate. And let's be honest, it was a traffic stop. This should never got to that point. As soon as that dude said, call your supervisor, there was no need for him to. I wouldn't even walk to the car. I just would have called the supervisor. Hey, bro, this is what's going on. Blah, blah, blah. Now, I get it. Every instance doesn't need a supervisor. But sometimes, man, you gotta go with the flow instead of trying to set a tone that doesn't need to be set.
Yeah. And I think, and then we know what I thought about after we got off yesterday. I thought about like, this is the same city. Jacksonville was the same city who denied Warren Sapp the opportunity to speak to a supervisor. I don't know if y'all seen that last summer when Warren Sapp got arrested at Jacksonville, Florida, at the gas station and stuff. And one of the biggest things he kept talking about was y'all never brought the supervisor over. Like I never got to speak to the supervisor. I
think I'm gonna say this. I don't mean to cut you off. I think there should be a rule implemented now that if it's a traffic stop and nothing is dangerous, and they automatically say, "Bring me a supervisor," bring a supervisor out there, bro. Or bring whoever's the highest ranking dude closest. There's got to be something to change because, well, when you keep losing money like that, some things are going to change.
That's what. Go ahead, Plug.
But what I wanted to say was, it's Florida, bro. You don't understand what state you in. You know what I'm saying? It's different in every state. It's different in every county. It's different in every city. But Florida, from I'm telling you, from Escambia to Dade, bro, these cops don't play. And when you in a high violent city as Jacksonville, Florida, bro, these cops gonna come out on 10. It's on 10, bro, every time, bro. When it's a young black male with dreads in your head, bro, get ready for the thunder. Because they coming, they terrified. And we talked about it last night. If you a coward, you shouldn't be in behind no badge, man. You gotta. This is the home of the brave. It's not the home of the timid. Because boy, when you approaching these cars, it can get wild. But every situation, everybody's not violent, but you don't know. You can't judge that. But in the state of Florida, especially the county I'm from, Polk County, boy, you better don't play.
She said, I wonder if it was a rookie cop. I don't think he was. I think he'd been on the force for a while, if I'm not mistaken. One of the things, go ahead.
It doesn't matter, bro. That situation was worse from the victim to the cop. It just got worse and worse. And he was eager. Like, the conveying of what they were saying to each other. I'm listening only to the cops when they came. He was like, yeah, I told him he doesn't want to, he locked the door, he jumped back in. He wasn't arrested. Like, what you said, he was resisting arrest. No, he just wasn't complying at that moment. He wasn't necessarily resisting arrest. He asked for you to bring a supervisor. Did you bring a supervisor? Did you give him a reason of why you weren't going to bring the supervisor? Like, there's things he could have done. Called in on the radio. He has on his, which is great. He had on his body cam. Hey, can a supervisor come over? If not, hey, he can't make it. Unfortunately, at least we got that on before going to break the window. But
and this I want to show you guys this though. And we got a little room to kind of freestyle since it's the guys, man, and some of the topics. So I want to show y'all this. I think this is the biggest problem with the whole ordeal. If you guys aren't familiar, this person over here in the black suit is Ben Crump. He got his BC on his tie. They're making this into like a whole parade about this young man who was punched. Let me see if I can get to the point where he actually. Let's see what this gentleman has to say.
Also in attendance, we have the president pleading guilty to resistance without violence and driving on suspended license. That entire stop was not just pretextual, racial motivated. It was unlawful, and everything that stemmed from that stop was unlawful. What we're not going to do this morning is get in the back and forth between the leaders of Jacksonville. What we're going to do, we're going to focus on the facts. And everybody saw the video. You can release all the body cameras you want, but the body camera, the cell phone footage was unedited. There's a reality. You can talk about a knife bit in the car, but it was not a weapon because he did not weaponize it. He stayed calm. The only weapon that day was a Jacksonville sheriff office. The nation saw it. Everybody saw it. And we are here for redress and get justice for the Menil family.
Amen.
Nothing more, nothing less.
So I think this is the biggest issue out of everything that happens in our culture, in our society, is that everything becomes a money grab. Because justice is, I want to see somebody go through something and create a law from it. You know what I mean? Like almost make what D said, make it mandatory in every city or every state or every county that if you ask for a supervisor, you get a supervisor. Like we need to stop because justice isn't money. Justice isn't monetary. And that's one of the things we all know when Ben Crump is involved in something, it's monetary gain at the backside of it. And we are pretty much publicizing, hey, it's okay to not listen to authority. And then we're going to blame only the authority actions and not the person who created some of these actions. So what are y'all thoughts about that? Because this can become very dangerous because it kind of goes back to what Plug said, especially in Florida. You're now telling more young men to refuse the orders of an officer and hope that you make out of it alive. So what do you guys think?
Y'all have Ben Crump. We have Cornell. Well, we had Cornell X. He's no longer that guy anymore. Man, this is a hard situation because
it is.
In some instances, they don't treat white people like this at all. I've watched plenty of videos of Caucasian people locking their doors, running off at the mouth, asking for a supervisor, and supervisor comes, or they don't get manhandled like that in that situation. So to me, but I get it too from the opposite side, man. I totally get it. Like, you lucky you live this time. Not only that, the money ain't everything. We continue to put money as the overall goal. Nah, the overall goal is to make sure that we get policed in a way where we're treated humanely and treated with respect. Once we get there, then that's the best outcome for us, not the money. The money is an individual thing. That's individually going to go to that individual. But if you, Ben Crump, you, that young man who is speaking for the victim, wants to get overall justice for us as a people, then like you said, we should be aiming for rules and regulations that protect and help us be treated humanely instead of not listening. But also, and it's like you say, on the opposite end, we have to do better at being able to obey a simple order as, hey man, give me a driver's license. Because I wonder what happens if he just gives him his driver's license. And
his license was suspended. His license was
it is what it is, bro. Like if you take that risk every day, driving in a car,
damn right.
And they probably pulled it knowing that his driver's license was suspended. But in the same sense, sometimes you just got to own up to your mistakes. And at that moment, he didn't own up to his mistakes, but he caught something he should have cut. He should never caught either.
Yeah,
y'all know that old saying, "Don't let your mouth catch a whooping for somebody else."
Yeah.
Sometimes, I think at this moment in time, he caught a whooping that he should never caught, and part of it's his fault, but part of it's mainly the cops' fault as well.
I think Deanna had I'm saying that right, Plug? Deanna?
Yes, Deanna.
Deanna had a good point too. She said the communities will have to come together and petition and get local representatives involved. I definitely agree with that. But I also want to have this talk because this is the first time on this panel it's actually all men. And I think all black men too. And I think that people always talk about the breakdown in families because this guy comes from a 2-parent household now. It's your typical guy, but I want you guys to hear what his father has to say. It looked like they wrote something for him this time because if you watched his first interview, it was a horrible display of fatherhood. But let's see what he has to say here. And then right after him, the young man speaks. So let's see what they got to say.
Morning. I'm Alton Solomon, the father, stepfather. But I
will get to that.
Can't call him my stepfather because this is my son.
Yes, sir.
I've been through what he's been through. To see that video made me go back to the moment when I was 22. It hurted. It made me upset.
Hurted.
But I seen what my son did that I had to do. And he sat right. And he did right. To see that it's a hurting feeling to be a father that loved God first and to see all my kids not being able to wake up in the morning and get a phone call saying your child is gone. Wow. That's a hurting feeling, but I thank God.
Yes.
Because God got him.
Yeah.
Y'all keep us in prayer.
Honest to truth, he said absolutely nothing.
Ooh, yeah. Hey, but that whole thing tickled me, boy. Ooh, yeah.
Hey. Hey, see, we gonna talk. We finna talk tonight, guys. We finna talk tonight, man. We finna talk tonight.
It was a hurting feeling. That nigga sound like he was fresh off the plantation. It hurt him.
I want to see what he did when he was 22 because he brought that up. That's the second time he said the same thing, actually. So
this is what I'm gonna say about that. With him saying that, he absolutely taught that young man absolutely nothing. And I say that in the aspect that if you got into a situation where you was driving without a suspended license and you came across a cop who treated you the wrong way, you should be talking to them in a way of making sure that that never happens, or for them to put themselves in a situation where it can happen. So that right there in that instance, and when you listen to him talk, he never talks about the facts. He talks about his emotions of what he thought could possibly happen. I'm a little bit ashamed for an individual of such to get to a microphone with a piece of paper and say absolutely nothing.
And this is what I'm talking about. This is the perfect display of everything that is wrong with our society. First of all, he's a stepdad. So we don't know, I don't know what the son really was raised, what he got in his gene pool. His daddy could have been a thug or something, I don't know. But then you have a man up here who your son touches your shoulder, your stepson touches your shoulder and has no emotions. But then it's almost like your son didn't care about. I think kids need to see how these things affect parents on the back end. Because if he didn't come home alive, this would be a totally different story.
Agreed.
And I think we really have to pay attention to that. Deanna said, as a mother, my son won't be driving on the state.
Damn Skippy. You damn Skippy. See, when we was talking about this yesterday, that's the shit I was talking about.
CC, don't let your brother fool you, CC, on this. Your brother, don't let him fool you with this reverie he about to give you.
No, listen.
He don't be talking like this when you ain't up here. Come up here more often.
Hold on. Even with my nephew, when I said what I said with these young kids, I hope they don't watch this and think that that's cool what the hell he did.
I ain't hear that plug.
A lot don't care who tell it.
This is
a lot.
I'm gonna give you an example of what his apology.
So what did I say yesterday?
Not an apology.
I'm messing with you.
I was like, I hope that young man. I hope they don't look at what that young man did, or go get your supervisor and slamming the door and think that that's okay, because he was a goofball, bro. You riding dirty. Now we made all this. We made all our our commentary yesterday without knowing that Butter had a license suspended. He had weed in his pocket. He was a goofball. Yeah, you a certified goofball, bro.
But that that gives us the example of why he shut the door and asked for the supervisor. But in the same instance, you don't get hit with a left hook like that, though. Like, come on, man.
Bam!
Man.
Bam!
Every time I see it, I'm like,
damn.
But I ain't gonna lie, he ate it.
But D, how do
we both of them?
Yeah.
But D, how do we get people to understand that there's no room for freedom fighters? Like, you have to make a change in society totally different now. Like, the best option he had right there, if I was him, I would never even open my door from the get-go. I would have had my phone running, and when he came up to the car, I would have told him my window don't work. And then when he asked for the information, I would have asked him the same question he asked. I wouldn't, but this is just playing what he did. He asked the same question, why you pulled me over? He doesn't agree with it. And then you ask for a supervisor. That moment you open that door and expose yourself, you became more of a threat to the police department than anything, because we know this. We were cops, D. If somebody goes back inside and barricade themselves, what are you thinking as a police officer?
There's something in there.
So I mean, no.
And I was telling Plug and them yesterday, this police officer actually had a lot of grace. The one who initially approached him, because it wasn't the same guy who punched him. It was a different guy who punched him. But like, this guy had a lot of grace for him, because it ain't too many cops that are gonna let you jump back in a car.
Wait, who punched him first?
It was the
other
that
dude.
second cop that came up helping him after he bust the window.
Yeah, he came across with a mean left.
Yeah.
Mean.
Yeah. So
on the instance, this is what I'll say, because I know you talk about freedom fighters. There's freedom fighters, but not in this instance. This wasn't about freedom fighter. This is about an individual who knew he had some issues. And instead of owning up to his issues, he tried to take a way out, which ultimately he took a way out that he didn't want to take. Just luckily, it wasn't the ultimate way out. Y'all know exactly what that is.
Yeah.
By the grace of God, he didn't. One thing I will say that he did absolutely well. He took the punch. He ate the punches. He didn't necessarily throw any punch. He never reached for anything. Those were probably the best things he could have done.
Yeah.
Do I agree with him doing it? No. But you ask, how do we get away from this? Get away from people like them. Get away from that this whole ordeal. In the instance of him speaking, should have went way different. Should have been more of, hey, I understand he was driving on a suspended license. I understand he was pulled over for a minor infraction. At that moment in time, yes, a supervisor should have came. Should my son or stepson should have obeyed a little bit more? Yes. But just because you don't obey doesn't necessarily mean you get left hooked by Marvin Hagler. And you don't get your head pushed into the ground as if you're just this animal of a creature. That's what I don't like. And that's how that sort of apology should have went. Or not necessarily an apology, an explanation.
Yeah, just taking accountability for his role that he played in it. Yeah.
Exactly. Because they're going to get paid. But God, dog, man.
Lil Breeze said, you ask for a supervisor, that's your right. They supposed to get one. And if they don't, it's a lawsuit, I think.
Well, I hope that is a rule. There has to be a rule that is more enforced. Because y'all know how it is. It's some things are, and you know how we used to do when we used to roll up. If you want to give a ticket or not give a ticket, hey, if he asks for a supervisor, do you want to get a supervisor or you don't want to get a supervisor? Well, that should now be clear and in play. If they ask for a supervisor, that's it. That's the motive. Let's get a supervisor out there.
Cool. Let me play this last. I want to hear what they're going to let William speak, and then we'll move on to the next topic after you guys hit this.
William just gonna make a few remarks before we go to Q&A, and keep this family in prayer, because as his mother and father both said, they knew he could have been the next hashtag. It could have been a different result had he not kept his demeanor.
First of all, I want to thank God for bringing everybody here together, and thank y'all for supporting me. That day, I just really wanted to know, why I was getting pulled over and why I needed to step out the car when I know I didn't do nothing wrong. I was really just scared, and that's it.
Okay.
Man, what the fuck? Did they even sit down with this family and talk to them? Man, what the hell? What, man?
They don't got to Plug, because we do it for him. Everything we doing for him right now. All these lame excuses we making for this nigga.
Oh Lord, there you go, crash out.
No, this is not crashing out. This is stating facts. People are going to continue. They putting on an act, bro. This dude was fake. He was fake sniffing. We know you can talk because you talked all day when the cops were telling you what to do.
Yeah. And then he keeps insisting that they didn't tell him what they pulled him over.
You see that boy mouth, man? You see that boy? You see what they did to that man mouth? What they did to that man mouth, man?
I'm gonna tell you this.
I agree with you,
He better not get behind a wheel in Jacksonville ever again in his life. It don't matter if his license clean or not. I'm gonna tell you that for sure.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh yeah. If I'm them, I move out of Florida. No, I'm serious. As soon as you get the paycheck, you move. And don't come to Texas because they're gonna know you too.
They do the same thing, man. They sister state. Yeah.
Let's see. Deanna says so. Must have been driving while license suspended, not knowing. He said he didn't know nothing wrong. I like sis already. You ain't gonna let these people get over on you. And I like this is what I've been trying to tell your brother. We gotta stop having empathy for niggas who are making nigga mistakes.
Hey, hold on.
Hey, y'all ever seen Boondocks?
Yeah.
Nigga moment.
Look at this. Your sister said fake tears. What the? Bruh.
Running the family.
Yeah, I will say whoever coached them did a horrible job. Just
horrible job.
Yeah.
Horrible job.
Ben Crump.
But he have to coach me. I'd have went up there and been like, listen, man, he hit me. You see my mouth. Look what they did to my mouth. That dude caught me with the meanest uppercut ever.
But if you listen to Ben Crump and them too, they didn't say anything worthwhile. They didn't say anything in the assets of, hey, we have to do a better job in the assets of making sure.
They don't have to.
They ain't got to.
Because black people are rewarding his behavior by giving him excuses.
I'm saying in the instance that if you're going to be an individual who's going to help them, in the same sense, we want to help everyone, not just him. In that instance, you should be saying we need better laws, we need better rules. They haven't mentioned any of that. They just talking to him as if they know he about to get a pound of money, which we know he's about to get.
I'm starting to believe every time I see Ben here that it's gonna be some payday.
No, it is, bro. It is.
And that's why nobody don't want to believe me. That's why y'all think Ben ain't helping Carmelo Anthony.
Ain't no bread in it.
Because and he guilty. He only helps people who have a fighting chance. This dude is helping Jabari People's family right now. Ben Crump was just talking 48 hours ago in a whole nother state with another family who just lost their son. This dude is chasing bags, dog, and we allowing black people to play in our faces, dog. This young man just played in our faces, dog. Anybody who is justifying and protecting this Negro, he is playing in your faces, man.
I seen it. I gave you my spiel yesterday, bro.
This made me more angry.
I still can't eat that hook like he ate it.
He ate that shit.
God, dog.
He must the way he knocked that in his gun like that.
Did y'all see how he got hit and went right back to the camera?
Yeah, look at the camera.
Boy came across.
Because he hit him with a powder pull. Hit him with a powder pull.
That's because his stepdaddy already knocked him in the face when he talked crazy at home.
Oh Lord.
He done ate a couple of those. He unruly.
Lord.
Plug said it. This is what Plug said. I'm gonna use Plug words against him tonight. I'm so glad we talking about this with you, D. This is perfect. Plug said, you know what he was afraid of is that a cop that would do this with a body cam on. What would he have done if nobody can see? And what does he do that nobody sees? If this young man does not listen to authority on camera, what is he doing at home? He had marijuana in his pocket. He was driving on a known suspended license and had a knife in the vehicle. And don't forget, you got pulled over too because you didn't have your seatbelt on.
Hey, you teetering.
But I will say,
you teetering toward Tatum. You teetering toward Tatum now.
But I will say the knife.
Calm down.
No, the knife had zero regards to this.
That man probably eating the apple.
That's one thing I don't like. Don't add the knife. So what? There was a knife, but I do agree with the. I do agree with the driving on suspended license and the marijuana. But even that, is marijuana legal in Florida?
I think we didn't look it
I
up.
think it is. I think it is. Recreation only?
No, it's not medicinal.
Okay, medicinal. So I'm just saying. I mean, in the same sense, is that an offense to get punched in the face with a left cross? I would ask you that.
I said I gave my side on both sides. I said how the boy was out of pocket for how he handled the whole situation. And that
absolutely all the way wrong.
And that excessive force was a bit too much. I know when it probably was a cringe moment for them cops. Like, damn, we kind of went off. You know what I'm saying? With yeah.
So she says it's legal with the medical card.
Medical card, yeah. Medicinal, yeah.
So in my sense, I mean, like you say, Norris, we can't continue to justify ignorant behavior and applaud when there's a check in front of it.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, because you were rewarding that dumbass behavior. That was some dumbass behavior by that young man. He was dumb as hell.
And then all Ben had to say is, thank God he wasn't the next hashtag. What?
Man, we ain't stop being snacking that, man.
I don't know if y'all heard about it. Let's move on, man. Whew.
Yeah,
they put their hands on me. I'm calling Ben though. I'm disabled veteran. You know, I fought for my country. You know, I got PTSD now. It's even worse now. I'm service connected with my back.
You hit me with a left cross like that, I don't know if I'm living. I'm just being honest, bro.
Because you go strike back. I know you go strike back.
I don't. Bro, that was a hell of a left cross, bro. Like he didn't even see it coming. Like the window broke, and then it was another hand that came across and just like, bro. I promise you, my first instinct when I get hit, I'm coming right back through the broken window. And then kicking the door open.
Who you say you gonna call, Plug?
I'm gonna call Ben if they put their hands on me because I know I'm gonna get paid.
Let's call this Ben. Let's call this Ben to the stage, man. I don't know if y'all heard about old Ben McLemore, man.
Yeah,
we're gonna play a little bit of this, but I want to get y'all thoughts, man, about this case, man.
I ain't heard about this one, bro.
You haven't? Oh, okay, man. Yeah, we'll fill you in. It's deep, bro. Let's play it.
Was there any point along the way that you thought
Former Trailblazer Ben McLemore took the stand in his defense on Thursday, telling his version of what happened at a house party where he was accused of raping a woman after a night of drinking. McLemore says the evening began with bowling before team members met at Robert Covington's Lake Oswego home for cards and drinking.
But I was just, just being there and just enjoying the night and just, having that time with my teammates and stuff.
McLemore testified he encountered the alleged victim in the bathroom after some of her friends asked him to help move her to the couch because she was intoxicated. McLemore said he eventually fell asleep on that same couch and then woke up a few hours later with that woman's hands down his pants.
Fondling me and basically arousing me. So that's what pretty much woke me up. Again, I'm in deep sleep.
That's when McLemore says he began having sex with a woman, an encounter he describes as consensual.
She didn't show no signs of distress or discomfort. It didn't, give me no signs at all or alertness of that.
McLemore says that he and the alleged victim never spoke with each other before, during, or after the encounter, and he left Covington's house immediately after they had sex. During cross-examination, the prosecution argued the alleged victim never consented to sex with McLemore.
You did say on direct, it was one of the most terrible things I've ever done in my life.
Right.
Having sex with an unconscious woman would be one of the most terrible things, wouldn't it?
I wouldn't say unconscious, but that moment was he leaving without saying anything was definitely a terrible one of the.
The trial will continue tomorrow here in Clackamas County with more.
So as you see there, Plug, this actually, I want to say he got his sentence probably about 2 weeks ago, when we were gonna first cover it. But these are the things where I say these are the Ben Crump cases that we need them on. Because when you hear the testimony, even from his in the NBA friends, they said it was consensual. Like literally, Robert Covington, it was at his house. He went on the stand and said that it was consensual. He seen the girl touching him and fondling him. She was literally in the middle of the living room on the couch. Everybody could see it. You know what I mean? But this young man is about to spend 8 years in prison because there's no support for him. And I wonder why. Because he was snowboarding.
What?
I'm gonna say this again, and I'm gonna keep saying this. When you're that famous, when you have that type of money, NDA.
Yeah.
NDA. Every NDA. And the reason
Say
why
it again. Say it again, D.
When they come to your house, it's because they know you're rich. They more than likely know what the game is, which means they know why they're there. So you have to protect yourself and your assets and your future. And the best way to do that is with an NDA.
Yeah, there you go.
I promise you, if my nephew somehow makes it to the NFL and he's big timing and he brings home a girl, as soon as she walks through the door, I'm gonna be there with my goal is just to give out NDAs. And that's just mainly to protect him and his future. Now, I am going to tell him in that instance, if a girl says no, they say no. You know, you can't do those type of things. But this isn't that situation. This is a situation where a young lady got drunk, laid there, woke up, saw who it was, knew who it was, knew she was around money, and went to go get a bag. That's what she's trying to do, get a bag. And
Can I ask a question?
Pay the ultimate price for you.
Can I ask a question? You mean to tell me I got cameras in my house, but they ain't got no cameras. Covington ain't got no cameras in his house.
He did. They only showed what they wanted to show because obviously they had a recording of her throwing up in the toilet.
Yeah.
They had pictures of her on the couch.
Okay.
That's why I said these are moments where you need Ben Crump.
So how the hell did they say he's unconscious? How he lost this one?
Because he's a black man in Oregon.
No, D.
He lost it because his team didn't coach him up. There are certain things you don't say either. He said some things that he shouldn't have
said. Y'all tripping. If we have ocular proof, the only thing I need to see is the judge is she got her hands in that man's pants. And that's it. As soon as I seen you start to fondle him, ain't no more rape, baby.
No, he should never said remorse. That's one thing because one of the things is if you say you have remorse, then you're kind of admitting that you did something wrong. Don't ever understand he should never said any of that. Whoever his lawyer is or whoever, like this is why I feel sometimes you got to have a black lawyer to teach you the correct way to do certain things. And sometimes they let them hang themselves in an instance, and then they get exactly what they want. They still because the lawyer still gonna get paid from Ben McLemore. He don't?
Yeah,
he really don't care.
Yeah.
But on the opposite end, they go get their due justice for whatever happened. It's a bad. It's a bad.
Sis, it's got to be some video somewhere.
So what happened?
All right, so everybody failed him because I know if they got video of her throwing up her on the couch, they got to have a video of the girl putting her hands down his pants. Ain't nothing else to say. How
you know what should have? But you know what should have happened, Plug? Ben should have did this. I was intoxicated just like her. I don't remember. I don't even remember.
I thought he was about to go there when he said
doing anything with her.
Yeah,
because if she was so intoxicated to the point that she said she was, but if you watch other videos, she also starts saying that she fell. I listened to her. They didn't let her. She didn't come to court. She did everything video, but she fell off the couch, and all he did was pick her back up and put her back on the couch and continue to have relations with her. She remembers all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I was a substance abuse counselor now for 15 years. Which one was it? Were you unconscious or were you did you black out? Because people don't remember things when they black out from alcohol.
Yeah. No.
The rest of the night is a blur.
A blur, big blur. So
at
somebody,
that point,
hey, that was a setup. This don't make no damn sense.
You know what, too? He was mad.
And I want to let y'all, hey, women, if you out there watching, let me tell you something straight up. If it's an athlete, if it's an entertainer, when you are invited to one of these functions, if you have no plans on tooting and booting, stay your stank ass home. If you ain't got no chance, I don't care who you want to see, I don't care what you want to encounter, how the party, the ambiance may be. If you ain't got no intentions on tooting and booting, stay your ass home, because that's the only intention.
Agreed.
I am not putting on no display. I ain't got no personal chef. I ain't bringing out no Don Julio. I ain't bringing out no Reposado. I ain't bringing out nothing unless my intentions this evening is to cut something, and that's it. So if you ain't got no intentions on being a cutty buddy tonight, stay your ass home. Say, nah, girl, I ain't going because I don't even feel like, no, I don't want to be bothered with that. Stay your ass home, because that's the only intention. We are not doing this just to entertain and say, hey, boy, we threw a hell of a party, didn't we? Yeah, we threw one hell of a party. Boy, that was a shindig right there, boy. I'm trying to tell you, we want y'all to come in here and cut a rug, and that's it. And then get on about your business. Did you take your ass on somewhere with that shit? Let's be real.
You said the real reason why he left. He knew he was married. My boy did what he was supposed to do and know he had to get home. That's the real reason.
Ew.
Then why Classic in the building, 333. What's up? What's up? I gotta finish watching your live. He went live out there in Greece today, about an hour or so ago. Money making in the building said, then why are you worth anyone's time? Okay.
I'm being completely honest with you. If there's a disagreement with what I said, I'm just letting you know that that's what those functions are for. You know what I mean? Like, most of these cats ain't really trying. This is not a social where we're getting to know one another. Those functions are set up for just for that. You know what I mean? Like, Classic, we talk about Ben McLemore and his rape case.
Yeah,
and how the system failed him. His team. His rape case and
his great case.
Yeah, because I mean, bro. Oh yeah, my bad.
Yeah,
I said rape. His sexual assault, his SA case.
Yeah, they said I get that. Okay,
I get that. And I'm just being honest with you. Like, that's just to be completely honest all the way across the board. That's the only reason why they're throwing these functions. And I just got to be honest with you. I mean, that's why people go to the club. Ain't nobody just going to dance and get sweaty and then say, hey, boy, that was a good time at the club. No, they going to catch something. Everybody going to catch. And I think the opposite sex the same way. You're going out to catch. If you're not going out to catch, then make that very clear. But when you're talking about you're having a house party, and 9 times out of 10, if you walk in and I see there's just one bottle, or maybe 2, I might be like, okay, it's like 30 people here. Okay, this might be that. But if you come in and it's a full spread, a full bottle, I'm pretty sure he's an NBA athlete. If we come to a party and we come to Noah's house, he gonna have a bottle, D gonna bring a bottle, and I'm gonna bring a bottle. So it can be 3 bottles there. And if it ain't number 10 bodies in here, somebody getting drunk. and when you're alleviated, at the end of the day, your inhibitions go down, and sometimes your panties do too.
Yeah. The reason why he ended up leaving, they didn't talk about it on the news thing, but his wife found his location. Ben McLemore is married to a bad woman. Like, she is a beautiful lady.
And not
so my next thing is, I have a few questions about this case too. One, did she know who Ben McLemore was?
Probably not. He ain't no.
No, but did she know who the individuals she was partying with were NBA players?
Oh yes. I'm
so
sure.
Okay, so she knew that much. Did she have any conversations with back in the essence of knowing who? Y'all know how it go. Hey, that's a basketball player right there.
Yeah, of course, man.
Like
Money
her
player.
friends who she was there with, because obviously she came with some friends. I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
Did her friends testify? Because I would like to hear some of their testifications in the aspect. Did y'all have Did y'all tell her who such and such was? Because to me,
This
a lot
is wife
of
right here.
Oh, okay.
That's his
Also, did she get any monetary gain from this?
I don't know, but that's his wife right there.
Well, you know, after they find him guilty on the what's the name, that civil suit, that's easy work.
Yeah,
that's easy work. After they find him guilty on the criminal, that's easy work. That's why
you see what she posted at the bottom of her picture?
What's that?
Last time I wear this.
Oh, Lord.
Hey. He said, yeah, this is what I said too, class. He said, I know Robert Covington, he personally, and he's a good guy. Known him since high school age. I don't think any sort of foul play or foul intentions would have been allowed. Yeah, class. He actually said it. He said it. It was consensual. He was there, and they didn't even care about what he said, and it was his house.
That's crazy, bro. That's
Money in the building. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that's what happens when we're fighting. When that's what happened when Ben Crump got to fight cases of people getting pulled over in the rain instead of going to fight for people who might really be innocent. That's for real. So don't be
flabbergasted when some fucked up shit happens. Which shouldn't, but it does. You're right. These situations are illegal. It is.
NDA.
It is. At the end of the day, I don't care where I'm at. I'm gonna tell you like this right here. If I have no intentions on doing nothing sideways, when I done got two lifted, you know what I'm gonna do? Uber. I'm going ahead and get the hell up out of here, boy.
Yeah,
man. I hate to say it, plug, but we gotta teach these young men to protect themselves and their assets. And the best way to do that, I hate it, man, because I feel like not every situation needs one, but you got to protect yourself, and that's an NDA, bro. Because guess what? If they had an NDA, she couldn't talk about nothing.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this right here. So we got to look at the vast majority. The vast majority of people that we look at on the internet, 9 times out of 10, whether it's men or women, most folks don't want to work. So at any time they can get a money grab, you know what I'm saying? Anybody gonna go for the money grab. So I'm just gonna assume that you're going for a money grab. Bottom line, off top, if you know that I'm worth wealth, I'm going off the top. I'm thinking it's a money grab out the gate. So off the top, I'm protecting myself.
On this situation, I think I believe McBain. If you listen to his testimony, he ain't stutter, he ain't bat an eye.
He didn't say it hurt it.
Nothing controversial. He basically just said, "Hey man, she started, playing with my friend. Hey, y'all know how it go. One thing leads to another, basically."
So I have to say that this too, though, does this case play put the same if that woman? Oh, that's what I said at the beginning, class. I said the same thing. That's why I do agree with that.
It doesn't play the same, brother.
It don't play the same.
Yeah, community is so important for us nowadays. I agree.
And she looked like she was a big bag too.
Hey, they don't care about that. They don't care about that, man. They do not care about that. But we're gonna throw this last topic in there. I'm definitely interested in hearing the people.
You're right, man. Community is so important for us nowadays.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
For real, man. I think they failed him. If y'all want my opinion, at the last portion of it, I think
In 5 years, when she run out of money, she gonna apologize.
That's sad. That's sad as hell.
All right, we're gonna do this last one. If there's any ladies in the chat, we're gonna definitely need y'all opinion on this. We're gonna give our thoughts, but as men, it's only so much we can say on this. But I want to run this last topic. As you see rolling under the screen there, it says 1 man, 20 chances, or 20 men, 1 chance. We're gonna give this a play.
Relationships, and most of them are always the ones that's initiating the breakup. And a lot of times it's about cheating. And I noticed this pattern with women coming in and out of relationships, in and out of relationships, in and out of relationships, and most of them are always the ones that's initiating the breakup. And a lot of times it's about cheating. And I'm saying, wait a minute. And I'm talking to them one-on-one, and I'll say things like, wait, let me get this straight. You don't want the man that most women don't want and ignore. You don't want to date women. You don't want to stay by yourself. You only want to date the men that all other women are also attracted to and want. And you keep leaving him every time he does the thing that attracted you, which is messing around with other women. And I asked him this simple question. If you had to choose between 1 man and giving him 20 choices, or 20 men and giving them 1 chance, which would you choose? Woman after woman after woman. I don't tolerate cheating. First or second time, I'm done. And then my argument is, wait a minute, that's how you're building the body count. That's how people like Pearl and people in Black Pill are calling y'all whores and all this other stuff. It's actually because you want the freedom to choose and you want the freedom to leave, but you don't want to deal with the consequences that comes with constantly going from man to man to man. You don't want to deal with the labels. You don't want to deal with the stigma. You don't want to deal with the judgment. I noticed this pattern with women coming in and out of relationships, in and out of relationships, in and out of relationships, and most of them.
So as you see there, he made a good point there. He was saying that women come in and out of relationships, and the question he was asking, do you want 1 man and giving that person 20 chances, or do you want 20 different men and giving each of them 1 chance? I'm actually going to drop the link, man, for anybody who wants to come up. I just dropped the link in the comments. We have some comments here. Money in the building said just broke up with someone yesterday because he had a negative attitude all the time and it was draining.
That's horrible.
Yeah, Jen said 1 man, 20 chances. She also said don't want to deal with none of that ish. Sis said this is a tough one. So the link's in the chat if anybody want to come up, but I would definitely love to hear some ladies' opinions on this. Classic, if you still here, I'd love to hear your opinion on what you think here.
Hey, sis, from brother to sister, I always say, hey, is he worth it? Is he worth it? Bottom line, is he worth the 20 chances? Is he worth, you ain't got to say 20. Let's just say 7. Let's say 10. Is he worth it? You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, is he worth it? And that's what, and I would say that to any woman who tell them, is it worth it?
I'm gonna say this.
Stephanie said, I think we need to make better choices of men we sleep with.
Of course.
I would say necessarily no one is perfect, right?
Yeah.
And everybody has faults. The thing is, are you going to be able to make it, are you going to accept the faults that individual has?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, like, let's be real. Like he said, the same man that he probably caught you, you knew he had a girl, and he with you now, and he did you like that. You already knew that. So are you going to continue to accept that fault, or you gonna just be like, oh man, I'm gonna just move on to the next? You knew what it was when it started, you know. So my biggest thing is accept what you know, and either you go stay with it or you're gonna leave it. But the point
go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, but the point is, jumping from man to man doesn't help you either. So it's a tall tale, man. And it's like, I agree with you, Plug. You know what it is. And is he worth it?
Yeah, is he worth it?
So I want to ask you guys, would you do 1 woman 20 chances or 20 women 1 chance?
I ain't even gonna lie, that ain't even 20 chances. I'll give you 3, bro. 3. I'll give you 3.
In any capacity, like kind of explain your, like, what, like, do you have something that just don't even fit in your 3, or you just saying 3?
No, like So in order for me to get to know you, I feel like you got to hit that person at the worst time. That's when you start to really know who someone is at the worst time. Okay, you cheat on me. We'll talk this shit out. It can't happen no more.
If you can hit my old lady or my significant other or whatever she may be to me, she was never mine in the first place. So
no, I get you on that too.
You ain't no discussion to go. You know what I'm saying? If you hit my old lady, she would never mind from the get green. So I'm gonna go ahead and I got the scoop because she don't belong to me.
So you'll do 20 women one chance. No, I'm asking.
Yeah, that's what
it sounds like.
Yeah.
Okay. And is
but everybody always putting that, like just like May Money said, you know what I mean? That person just had a negative, a negative attitude all the time. That's also a deal breaker as well. I'm not lying, man. I can't stand a pessimistic person that always have some negative shit going. He just always got some going on with the family, some going on at the job, some going on. You always got something going on to wherever I come through the door, I'm smiling. I got to sit down and I always got to be in a counseling session with your fuck ass. You know what I'm saying? Like that right there, I can't deal with that.
Deanna said there are guys that is highly attractive but capable of being faithful, rare, but they're out there. Classic said, I feel where May Money is coming from, but there are seasons in life. If he is in a season, you owe it to the relationship to see it through. Money May said sometimes you don't know. Classic said people just leave during people's low seasons. Asked the other way around. Said, I was already ahead of you, May Money. I was like, I gotta turn this around for the fellas. Once other women start looking like cupcakes and candy, my current woman has done a great job of driving me out.
Damn.
Say that. Y'all explain. Y'all get it?
Yeah, I get it. He's basically saying once he started looking for other women and they look good to him, then she's turned him off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's say negativity.
I don't know. I think it's for each individual too. I'm like, man, I'm not an idiot. I'm not dumb. But in some sense, man, sometimes, man, shit is just cheaper to keep it, bro.
Oh, mamas.
It's too much.
So from what I'm hearing from D is a one woman, 3 chances, but we'll hypothetically.
Yeah. 20 chances.
One woman, 20 chances. Plug your 20 women, 1 chance. And I think I'll go that same way.
Yeah.
I'll do 20 women, 1 chance. Yeah. Variety is nature. So I really be trying to chill with my friend.
Yeah, for real. That's what she said. I like that. I like her. I like you. See, you said my friend.
Classic said 20 women. Oh, so you get 40 out of that.
Hey, Classic, you a clown, but Classic be off the chain, man.
I say he got a double dip before he let it go.
He say,
Who y'all? Is that who y'all?
No, who? He laughing.
Yeah. I think that's what every man and woman is looking for, that May Money. I think everybody's looking for that person that they can truly chill with.
Yeah, that person that's cool, man. That really got you. That really,
I got me one.
Yeah,
I got me one.
Yeah,
y'all be traveling. Y'all D and them stay moving.
Yeah, that's what it be. You know, you want to take them everywhere, man. You don't want to move by yourself.
We're going to North Carolina to see the Panthers and the Falcons. I'll send y'all.
When you doing that? Well, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it backstage. More people know your location and date.
You see, I ain't give it, right? You see, I ain't give it.
Classic say he believe in seeing things through. It's easier to walk. We'll take the excuses. That's what.
No, I agree. Classic. I agree, brother. I agree.
But he said he walked. But he walked.
20 women, 2 chances.
Yeah.
April said it sounds like I missed a good one. I'll have to watch the yeah. It was good. It was the guys, man, chopping it up, man. Let's see here.
Friendship is important, and it should be you fellas. But friendship is. Hey, I'm big on that. I'm big on friendship. We can't chop it up and conversate. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm agree with Plug. And Plug, let me tell you why. This right here, my dad was a big fan of, which is wrestling. Right?
Yeah.
I was so scared to tell my wife about wrestling at first because y'all know the stigmatism of how some people look at wrestling, right?
Yeah.
The crazy part is she didn't say anything. She asked me like what is it about, and then before you know it, I was sitting on the couch one day watching, and she goes, "Is Seth Rollins on?" And I go, and just caught me off guard. It caught me off guard, and then before you know it, the other day, you know, we was watching. She was like, "Is Bianca Belair gonna be there?" And I'm like, so we end up going together, and it's just the wildest thing that she adapts to me seamlessly, like, and it's crazy, bro. Like, she something I was so afraid to tell her that she end up liking, and she wants to go back. She talking about when you go give me my belt, and I'm gonna get her one.
You got another wrestling fan here. Do you smell what The Rock is cooking?
Yeah, man, we do travel a lot, man. And I would love, and like I said, I would love to have some of y'all come along, man. We enjoy
throw some Roman in the ring, and I'm down.
Hey, he was there.
No, women trifling.
Hey, he was there. I'm just saying.
No, women trifling. You know, yeah, women trifling. What throws are, that's how they feel about Chris Brown. Throws But yeah, man. Like, but if you think about it, man, I know we come on here a lot and we talk about different relationship stuff and all that.
Yeah.
But you just show something that a lot of people lack. Like your significant other was able to show you her satisfaction in silence. You know what I mean? It wasn't even like something she talked to you about every day. She noticed what her man loved. She learned about it and she brought herself in the fold.
This is not that. This is see.
Deep. You know what I mean? That's deep.
I'm gonna tell y'all. This isn't her first instance of doing that. Okay, so she knows about football.
Yes, sir.
She knows about football, and well, now she knows more.
Let us know your show. Let us
know.
What's your show? What's your show?
Yeah, put your show in the chat. We'll have to have you up here too.
Yeah,
we'll have to have you up here too.
Yeah, because we also have we also have a female panel.
Yes, we remember.
You know, and then we also have another panel called No Middleman. No Middleman, and you that's Mondays and Tuesdays if you're free. And it's actually No Middleman Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. On the alternate week, we do grown folks business. So Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, say We the People Unite. Okay.
Okay. When your next show? We the
People Unite.
Man. Go ahead and give you that second. What you were telling us, D, you said it wasn't the first time.
No, this isn't the first time. The second time is football. She doesn't know football. She knows of football, right? She does the women thing, like, oh, such and such is a handsome man or whatever. You know how these women do. Yeah. But I was like, hey, do you want to go to a game? So she came to a game. She knows I know y'all go say stuff. I'm a huge Baltimore Ravens fan. Lamar Jackson's on the wall right there. Usually I have the hat on when I talk to y'all, but
hey D, when you're done, if you got 10 minutes to spare for us, we gotta go over that top 10 list me and Plug talked about.
All right, I got 10 minutes to spare.
Okay.
But like, it's crazy. For my birthday, she bought me. I don't got y'all usually see me with it on. I got the Ravens long sleeve camo. She knew I was in the military. Now, and I can't show y'all my wall yet because it's not finished. But we have all the stadiums we visit. It's about 10 so far. And we take pictures and we go, and she loves it. Like she matter of fact, she's like, okay, which one we haven't been to now? Where we're going next? And I'm like, well, you tell me. She continuously wants to go to Miami, but I keep telling her, hey, we'll get there when we get there. But no, she's having
fun. You talking about the Hard Rock? You talking about the Hard Rock?
Yeah, we go get there.
Yeah, Hard Rock where it's at. I like Hard Rock.
Yeah. She's and I can't wait for you guys to get the chance to meet her. Because she's definitely different than what I married before. Just nah, man. I love that lady, and she's been absolutely a blessing to me. And I would love the world to know that she is who I truly love, and I'm more than happy to be with her forever. So,
he said, Miami as a whole is overrated.
Yeah, just like LA, bro.
She said, all cute. So I want to get this in with Flo. You still got your list? We got to get this in with D.
Hold on.
We got to get this in. I know a lot of y'all might not like sports, but I got to get this in because we got D here, man. Me and Plug broke down our top 10 QB list, and
let me dig it up real quick.
I'm going to God darn it.
Yeah, I got it right here. I got it right here.
You guys go ahead with yours first. Okay. Dub Nation, baby. She a Warriors fan.
Okay. Out there in Cali.
Yeah.
Excuse me. All right, for number 1, you want me to go 10 up?
Do however you. Well, go 10 up. Go 10 up.
Okay, my number. Wait, hold on.
He talking about. We ain't doing this tonight with you, Classic. Shador is at 10. I ain't hearing nothing. And you know I'm a Shador fan.
Oakland, California, the Yay area.
Yeah.
Already. No, I ain't getting through the trash. This is I had stuff. I'm still rearranging my studio, Jen. Chill.
I ain't even see you do all that. I'm so focused on. Go ahead and give your give your
all right. At number 10, I got CJ Stroud.
Okay. And at my number 10, I got Jaden Daniels.
Okay.
If you want us to explain anything.
No. I'll ask questions after I hear it.
Okay. Go with your 9. Go with your 9, Plug.
My number 9, Dakota Prescott.
I got, and I'm a Cowboys fan. I got Dakota at 9 as well.
Okay.
At 8, I got Jaden Daniels.
Yes, I have one, but it's being reworked. But I'll definitely give it to you guys.
And shout out to all y'all. Hold on 1 second before we keep going. Shout out to all the new people in the chat, man. Made Money in the building. Jessica Lights in the building. Shout out Sis, even though she's been here before, but she in the building tonight. Deanna. We got Stephanie in the building.
Yeah.
Jen is in the building. April's in the building. Classics in the building. Man, great night, man. Appreciate y'all taking the time out.
For real.
We are actually talking about our top 10 quarterbacks right now. Bad day for that MGM hat. Michael Phelps. Dak 8-10. Okay, all right. We got to focus. Well, you was at who did you have at 8, Plug?
At 8,
Jaden Daniels.
At 8, I got Matthew Stafford.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Go ahead, Plug. 7.
At 7, I had Jared Goff.
I had Baker Mayfield.
You know what? I like y'all list because this is interesting. But
we went at it. We went at it, bro.
No, keep going.
We went crazy.
Definitely interesting because I can see where you guys are coming from. But okay, keep going.
And then
I like this.
Who you got at 6? Plug?
My boy Baker Mayfield.
Okay.
And I got Joe Burrow at 6.
Ooh. Oh
yeah.
Okay.
See, I told you. Hey, did I tell you? Hold on. I
gotta hear the rest. I gotta hear the rest. Okay.
Hold on. When he said Baker Mayfield at 6. I mean, when he said Joe Burrow at 6, I said a lot of people gonna be like, "Ooh, no."
I want to hear the rest first. I want to hear the rest.
Okay. At 5, I got Jalen Hurts.
Okay. Jalen
Hurts. Yeah.
At number 5, I got Lamar Jackson.
Okay, let's keep going.
All right, at 4, I had Joe Burrow.
At my number 4, I got CJ Stroud.
That one confused me. I'm gonna ask about that one, but let's
Okay.
go.
All right. And then at 3, I got Lamar Aloysius Jackson.
Okay.
At 3, I got Patrick Mahomes.
Okay. All right.
At 2, I got Joshua Allen.
At 2, I got Josh Allen.
Okay.
And at number 1, I got old Patty Mahomes, boy.
Okay.
At 1, I got Jalen Hurts.
I'm going to take Jalen Hurts in that aspect of he won the Super Bowl. He played really well. I get your number 6. That was Joe Burrow, right?
Joe Burrow, yeah.
Explain that one to me.
The reason why I didn't put Joe in the top 5 is because 1, he did make it to the playoffs.
Okay.
So
can I ask you a question? I'm gonna just ask you little questions as you go.
Okay, go ahead.
Did he have a top 5 offense?
No.
Okay. Was he top 5 in passing yards?
I think he was. Yes. I want to say
no. I gotta bring that list up again.
So while he's bringing that list up, this is what I was explaining to people, and what when I was talking to Plug is my top 10 list.
Are we going just by last year, or are we going overall?
I'm going by a little bit of everything, but I also, like, me and you were on the same page at number 1, right? I feel like you win the championship, you're the number 1 dog in the house.
And that I'm okay, especially if we going by previous year, and that's the main thing. I'm okay with that. But if we're talking about
Joe Burrow, to me, he didn't make the playoffs. He had a decent season, but he didn't do enough for me to be in the top 5. And then if you pay attention to my top 5, they're technically in the order that they almost got eliminated out of playoffs. When you start looking at what I'm starting to look at, right? Because you got CJ Stroud is number 4 because he lost to Patrick Mahomes in Kansas City. I would have had CJ above Patrick if he would have made it to that next round past Kansas City.
So let me ask y'all all a question, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm a Lamar Jackson fan because he plays for my Ravens.
Yeah.
If we take the trajectory of what he looks like, that boy has significantly improved every year. He has. His passing yards just went up. That's one thing. His touchdown.
Lamar
Jackson. His numbers from passing has always went up.
He's number 6 in the league. He was number 6 in the league last year.
But you had him,
Lamar Jackson.
Number 6 in passing?
Number 6 in passing. He had 4,100.
Who is he talking about?
Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson.
But he had the most touchdowns, am I correct?
No, he did not, sir. Wait, hold on. I gotta go to the top. Touchdowns, no, sir.
Who's number
Joe
1?
Joe Burrow had the most touchdowns.
He had the most passing yards too, didn't he?
Joe Burrow had the most passing yards.
And I put him and Lamar right next to each other.
Hey, I think that dude. Okay, in that instance, you got to take that whole team. That defense is probably the worst defense in the league. Am I lying?
Which one?
Am I lying? That Cincinnati defense is probably the worst defense in the league.
Oh yeah, right after the Cowboys.
Yeah.
I don't think you guys are that bad. I think
no, we were. I was sitting Monday Night Football watching us play Cincinnati in person, and like both of our defenses canceled out each other. If we didn't mess up that punt, we won the game. You see,
but
what
I
I mean?
also thought if y'all had better quarterback play, y'all would have won that game too.
No, Cooper Rush did exactly what he's supposed to do. He's a manager. He's not a quarterback.
Agree, but I think if Dak was there, you guys.
Of course. Yeah.
Now, what other question?
Oh, so I'm talking to Norris in the instance of that 6 and 5. I don't know.
I'm gonna explain to you my Lamar Jackson take, because I know you're a Lamar fan.
Oh it's okay because
I want to explain it though because I explained it to Plug too.
No. I'm a person where I don't like talking about Lamar because I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan, and I'm always subjective to who he is. Like I'm serious.
Okay.
So in that sense, you
Same way
telling
with
me,
Baker.
yeah, you telling me that I'm like, okay, I hear you, but I really don't care. Because
you can't do like I did, put Dak at 9, knowing
no, I could, but I feel like after watching him for so many years and seeing him take the jumps that he's made, I don't necessarily know I could say
thank you.
Thank you. I don't necessarily know how. Like I keep asking everybody, what has Josh Allen won or done? He beat Lamar Jackson, but he didn't outplay him.
But that's the issue though. That Lamar, if you never watched Lamar on TV, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you only looked at his numbers, you would not understand why he hasn't won a championship.
Yeah,
I could tell you.
No. I'm saying no. You can. I'm talking about a take away who you are. I'm talking about.
Yeah. So
he is the only quarterback that continues to get better and lose in the same round every year.
Not every year.
The past three.
Hey, can I honestly say this?
He won one this year.
Their coach is horrible, bro. I don't care what nobody says.
I'm gonna tell you.
Harbaugh.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what
Lamar is not built to win a Super Bowl.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all and here's what I'm gonna tell you. I'm sitting on my couch watching the game last year. We getting our butts thrashed in that first half by the run because we were with 3 down linemen and 1 linebacker who would go and come at times. Do you understand?
You talking about Roquan? You talking about Roquan?
No. It depends on who the outside linebacker was at the time. They would put him down on the ground or they would stand him up, and that was getting us killed. And I turned to my good friend, and I could show you guys text messages too because I was texting Jones. You know Jones.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because I was texting Jones, and I say the only way we can win this game is if we go 5 down. First, as soon as we come out the second half, that's exactly what we went to. They scored 6 points, which is 2 field goals in that second half. I felt he played tremendously, especially in the second half. He turned it on, but he did make a mistake, when he threw the interception, I said, I hope that don't come back to bite us. Sure enough, it came back to bite us.
Is this against the Bills you talking about?
Yeah, this
and
is
he
against the
fumbled.
Bills.
Yeah, and he fumbled.
Yeah, he fumbled, but we ain't gonna talk about he threw one to Mark Andrews.
Yeah,
and he fumbled it right after he caught it. Then he threw the one that hit him in the chest, and you just got to lay down on the ground and you score a 2-point conversion to go to overtime.
When you think about your team, though, D, this is why when you think about Baltimore, what y'all had,
yes,
you give Henry to anybody else with what Henry dominated every game this season. Y'all have.
No, he didn't dominate certain games because we were idiotic not to give him the ball. This year is the year where he must touch the ball 15 to 20 times a game in order for us to be able to make it. I'm just being honest. If he gets it, those 15, he never beat the Steelers till this year.
But so you're saying that, for what I'm hearing from you is that Lamar and them needs to take a playbook out of the Philadelphia Eagles playbook.
Yes.
They need to lean more on their talent at the running back position.
Yes.
And allow Lamar to just only have to throw when he has to throw.
Yes.
And hopefully okay.
Also
that's why he's number 5.
No,
right now.
He's also and that's why I'm not really questioning. But my also thing is he has this thing, and I know it's mental, bro, where who we played in the first round last year. Oh, he ran crazy on the Steelers. Remember the year before, he ran crazy on the Texans. And all you heard was, oh, he's a running back. All of a sudden, he had this issue of, I'm going to show you I can pass. No, dog, be you, be unique. One thing I love about Jalen Hurts is he don't care if you call him a running back, a quarterback, a halfback, old school back, he don't care. He's going to do what he does to win games. He doesn't want to prove anything to you. He just wants to win, and then when he wins, he tell you, "Well, I got this. Talk to me now."
What was your next one? I know we could. Lamar, one of them topics you could stay on for about 6 hours.
Yeah, I could, but my other thing is,
who was the next one you had question about for me or plug?
Mahomes. I mean, not Mahomes. Baker. I felt like you had him right because I think you had him at what, 8,
7.
And what
you
you
had him at 7. I had him at 6.
I had him at 7. He had him at 6.
Yeah, I like him at the 7. I feel like, but I also know you're a Tampa Bay fan. And,
But listen, I'm going.
Oh, the CJ Stroud. That's
hold on. Now we hear them stats. Now Baker threw for 4,500, and he threw for 41 touchdowns.
But Baker also gonna give you the ball at the wrong time too.
Hold on now.
No, I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. Baker go throw you the ball to the wrong time, to the wrong team in the wrong time. I love
He really don't though.
Man, listen, Baker a baller, man. Everywhere, hey, Baker then came into Tampa, man, and Baker then took us to the playoffs back-to-back years.
Agreed.
With 2 and hold on, and with
I just said I like him. I just said I like him at 7.
A brand new offensive coordinator. Then he get a head coaching job. Then another brand new.
Yeah, we're going through the same
and
thing.
this finger's up for a reason because the last one that left, he's a real sucker.
You could almost argue plug putting Baker above Lamar.
They're in such close proximity because
you take the overall work that Baker has put together. You know what I mean?
Now when I sit back and I look at, I'm also putting my list together based on their trajectory as well and their talent level. You know what I'm saying? And who's exciting to watch. Like, hey, exciting to watch, man. Patty Mahomes exciting to watch. Josh is exciting to watch. Who, if this quarterback, let's just say, you just watched your team at 12 o'clock. You know, we're on a different time frame than the East Coast, and maybe money's out there in Cali. But so if I'm watching, because I watch football, you know what I'm saying, all together. So
like I like
if I watch my team at 12, and then I turn to 325, and the 325 game is on, which one of these quarterbacks is on that day that you're going to watch?
I got you. Actually,
so it's like
I like to see
I'm like, yeah, I want to see, even if I don't even like Philly, but I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna watch Jalen. I'm gonna watch Burrow. I'm gonna watch Lamar. I'm gonna watch Allen.
Well, yeah, you're a Cowboys fan, so
no, it's just hard for me to watch Philly. Philly is a very slow, methodical football team.
It is, bro, and it's horrible. I hate it.
I feel that's how we have to be now. Like, I'm serious. I feel like we need to.
I met Max Crosby when he first. Oh, okay. He a dog.
I love Max Crosby.
What you was gonna say, D-Sar?
I feel like that's how we have to get. Because I think sometimes we want to be so big playish, but I think
it's your coach, bro.
It's not that, plug.
Harbaugh's trash, man.
D has no. It's not even that. D has accepted what the critics won't accept. We have to change the role of Lamar if we want to ultimately.
I've said that. I said
nobody wants to accept that. Everybody wants to be wowed by his athleticism.
Yes.
And nobody wants to take a step back and say that, like,
yes,
hey, he's not going to win a championship as an athletic quarterback.
I thought they was going to. I thought, and I'm going to be honest. I thought when
you got Derrick Henry,
they got to the. No, I thought when we got to the playoffs, we would see the old school Baltimore where we hand the ball off 32 times.
You heard that, D? Glasses said, "Don't you ever say you're a Cowboy." You know what they told him? All the Raiders and traders have those the A's. Yeah.
No, man, I'm telling y'all, man. I like, and like I told both of y'all, because y'all both asked me these questions. They had a 2-year window. That was this year that they didn't win, and now they got this year. I feel like this year, if they don't win it, I don't think they ever go get one. I don't know. I just don't think they ever get one.
I walked in the barbershop the first day I met Plug.
He said it.
The day y'all got Derrick Henry, I said they still ain't winning no Super Bowl. Like people don't
be honest.
People aren't watching football. People are watching the talent of players.
I'm gonna say this.
It's not about the players at the end of the day.
I felt like I kind of figured we wouldn't go win. One reason was the defensive coordinator. It took him entirely too long to figure out how to work that defense. Like it took him forever. We was game 12. Who was that? I think it was Cincinnati that came in and put up like 36. And I'm like, bro, what are we doing defensively? And then like game 14, it clicked, and he stopped doing a lot of the crazy things that they known to do in Baltimore and kept it real simple. Like they left Kyle Hamilton.
I was in trouble, D. You know when I knew y'all was in trouble?
What?
When I took my dad to go see Baltimore against the Cowboys in the stadium. When y'all had that big lead and we started coming back in the fourth quarter and we demanded Lamar to throw the ball, it was all she wrote. Once you stop Henry, and when I mean stop him, that means he ain't breaking for 15 to 20 on you, running over everybody. When you can hold him to 3 to 4 yards, 5 yards a carry, it really becomes very shaky.
What I don't like is when they don't use Lamar's legs like they're supposed to.
Yeah.
That's the issue that they have. They don't, it's like they just go blank and like, hey, bro, let's just see if he can throw the thing. Like, don't get me wrong, the dude put up mad yards. There's certain issues. Like when we get to the goal line, it should be Lamar either running, the ball shouldn't even be in the air.
So what's your top 10, D?
Number one, I hate to say it, I hate the dude. Well, I don't hate the dude, I just dislike him. I like Patty Mahomes. I got to give that dude his ultimate credit for the things that he's accomplished in the short time that he's accomplished them in. 2, it's always a toss-up. I usually give it to my boy Lamar Jackson, or it's either the young white boy up there in Buffalo. But I'll go Lamar 2, Josh 3. When you get to 4, it starts to get a little tricky because there's a kind of I like to go Jalen Hurts for the aspect, especially of what he did this year and the aspect of going in, winning that championship. We got to stop knocking that dude for being who he is because he's been well at it. Everybody threw salt on that kid when they had that good record and then they had that losing streak and got knocked out in the playoffs. But nobody said anything when they came back and won the championship. Yeah. They don't want to give him his due diligence, so I put him. Then you got a couple other cats out there, man. I like the CJ Stroud kid. I think he has hell of a potential. But then they got that dude up there in Washington. He grew on me so much that I turned the channel as soon as, when him and Lamar played, I didn't even want to see that shit. I didn't even want to watch it. I'm like, because I like that dude so much because I like what he brought in. I don't think you could be in the top 10 when you throw 5 interceptions as a quarterback. And y'all know who I'm talking about. Jared Goff. He threw that 5-game interception.
Yeah, we didn't put him in there at all. We didn't put Goff in there.
I think he had Goff at. I think
you had Goff.
Yeah, I had Goff. I got Goff at 7.
I remember this. When y'all talk football, baby, I love it. So you know.
Hey, but he was second.
You know what?
He was second in the league, and in the first 10 games, bro, he was like 92, 93%.
Yeah, he went 18 in one game.
Yeah, Uncle Plug. We go see how good he is now, because if not having that coordinator makes that big of a difference, it was never him. It was that offense.
That's why I put Jaden Daniels at 10, because it's hard for us to put him that high in the top 10 off of a rookie season.
That was a hell of a rookie season.
Because
he was one game from the Super Bowl.
I told him the reason why I put him at
one game.
The reason I put him at 7 was because of not just the play of who he beat.
Because then nobody expect them to go into Detroit and come out with no win. Them boys went into Detroit and came out with a win.
What you said, Plug?
What?
Nobody.
I ain't gonna lie.
I predicted the whole Jaden Daniels season. Nobody wanted to believe me.
Hey, I didn't predict him to go in there and win that game like they won it.
I said he winning, dog. He's winning all the way. And that's why I said I put him at 10 because he had a great rookie year, but I also have a quarterback on my team that had a Jaden Daniels rookie season.
Yeah.
And I know what that can look like. That's why I put CJ at 4. CJ had a sophomore slump and still almost made it to the big game.
He didn't have a sophomore slump.
In the scheme of things, he did.
No, I'm saying he had Stephon Diggs got hurt. Tank Dell got hurt.
Everybody got hurt.
Nico had like
Nico was out like 5 games.
Yeah, he had multiple weeks where he was out, and like you had nobody to throw to.
He did.
And
then that
him and Joe Mixon
was horrible.
I'm talking about him and Joe Mixon. Him and Joe Mixon held it down, bro.
Yeah, they revamped it. So I want to
him and Joe Mixon held it down.
I mean, it's gonna be a lot of. I still think they're gonna get rolled when they play Baltimore again. For some reason, over the last 10 times they played Baltimore, they've only won 1 time.
I tell you this, I'm gonna be real with you. But we owe somebody some ass whoopings.
Let me ask y'all a question.
Our first 6 games, we owe some ass whoopings. Atlanta, we owe an ass whooping. Houston, we owe an ass whooping. The Jets, we owe an ass whooping. The Eagles, we gonna give them an ass whooping. And then
our receiver, he came back.
Who? Chris Godwin?
Yeah,
he ready.
Is he off the pup list? Or is he gonna be activated?
I'm looking at it right now.
Did y'all look at CJ's numbers?
No, they was pedestrian. Yes.
His numbers? His numbers was fire. His numbers was pedestrian.
Yeah, but
he was number 15, but he still threw for
3,727.
So what?
He threw for 3,727
yards,
20 touchdowns. He had 12 interceptions, which dropped his rating down to 87 from the 100 before the year. That's why I don't give him that. Y'all kept talking about injuries.
Nico Collins, no Stephon Diggs.
He still performed pretty similar. He was only 200 yards off from what he did the year before.
But I'm saying he's missing Stephon Diggs. He's missing Tank Dell.
Y'all gotta be honest though. Stop putting Stephon Diggs in this category with these receivers.
No, but he was the number 2 receiver. He was having a great year. He was having a hell of a receiver.
Having a hell of a year before he got hurt.
And so they didn't think he was worth the signing back.
No, they knew they weren't gonna sign him back. He was gonna ask for too much.
I would think that he got to be a horrible fucking teammate.
I think he is too. I ain't want to say.
I think he got to be a horrible fucking teammate, bro.
No, I think he is too.
Yeah, I think he got to be a horrible teammate.
Unfortunately, fellas, I got to get out of here.
Yeah, I got to get out of here too.
Go ahead, close this up. No,
huh?
Close this up like you do, man.
Yeah. We appreciate everybody, especially in the chat tonight. Shout out to all the new people in the chat, man. It's getting bigger and bigger every night we own this thing, man. We appreciate everybody. And before we head out, she said, "Yep, she agreed with y'all. Horrible teammate. Horrible teammate." But as we always leave, man, I appreciate everybody. Make sure you follow Uncle Plug at Uncle Plug TV. He dropped a good reaction video the other day with Charleston White. He's bringing y'all some stock information very, very soon. And then our boy D got a channel coming up soon, which he'll be putting out. And we won't be strangers. Just let us know. We subscribe, so when you go live, we'll be there. But man, like we leave everything, man. We appreciate everybody, and we out.
What's good, my Souls of Thought family? It's your boy Norris, and I want to tell you before you leave this video today, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And if you haven't already, make sure you leave a comment, hit the like button, share this content, and make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. And as I leave every video, God loves you, which is most importantly. I love you. You're beautiful, and your boy's out. Let go.